Good morning, YouTube family. Welcome to our YouTube channel. This is also Tswela from Rose Farms. So I just want to briefly talk about tuber seeds, Holland variety to be specific. This is Holland variety, red skin. So I'll just go straight into the video. So tuber seed, we actually use this to grow Irish potatoes. I know there are a lot of people that have been confused when they hear that potatoes also have true potato seeds, but for true potato seeds, that's a different discussion on itself. But the difference between the two is that for true potato seed, that's botanical seed, just like any other seed for any other vegetable like tomatoes, onions. That's how true potato seed for Irish potatoes looks like. That's just a summarized definition of how you can take it. So for tuber seed, actually, tuber seed is just the actual potato, but if it has to be called seed, it has to be of a good size. Normally this is the perfect size for tuber seed, and also it has to have sprouts. So as you can see, this is dry seed and it's already starting to sprout. These are the eyes. These are some of the eyes. So normally a tuber seed will have a lot of eyes, 6 to 8, others even have up to 12. So it all depends on how you want the tuber to be planted. Others even prefer cutting it, but for me, I actually don't recommend doing that. Others would say it's recommended, but to avoid having rotten seed, especially during this period of rain season that we're going into, I would advise that you plant whole. So how do you know that tuber seed is dry or fresh? So this one is actually dry. Why? Because the skin doesn't look as if it has been peeled off. So if tuber seed is fresh, it will actually have a peeled off like skin. You'll be able to tell with how the skin looks like. So how do you make it dry? Once you plant this, you will definitely have your first harvest, and from your harvest you're going to pick this size or a bit smaller than this or a bit larger than this as your tuber seed. And what do you do with that seed? You just put it on the sun for a few days, 3 to 4, maybe even a week. Just put it on direct sunlight for the skin to completely dry. Once that skin completely dries, it will be looking something like this. And from there, you can either treat it with gibberellic acid or directly put it under a shade or in a cold room with a bit of light for it to start sprouting. So at this stage, you cannot plant this seed. You have to wait for it to sprout further. Once the sprouts at this stage are already visible, but they have to at least sprout a bit more than this for it to emerge very, very fast from the soil. Because if you plant it at this with the sprouts looking like this, it usually takes a lot of time for it to emerge from the soil. So this is actually a very good variety, and I would recommend you try it out. So thank you for watching this video. That's all I had for you today. If you have anything that you would want to know, please leave us a comment, and don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.